This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll leave the kickoff right there to start at the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. It's good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid game getting closer to midfield.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That's an important first down on that running play. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Getting set. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And now the running back's got it again. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Sooners and the Crimson Tide, a rematch of a very memorable game last time. Oklahoma had a brutal year, coming off some tough losses, but they circled the wagons. They played really inspired at home, and Alabama just didn't show up, Kirk. It was a crushing loss for their playoff chances. They put 3 on the board. That's it.
Yeah, just another reminder of what makes college football so unpredictable. Alabama was starting to build some momentum and looking like they would be a team that would be destined to make it into the playoff. And of all games, to show up flat, just didn't look inspired against Oklahoma, who was having a down year. They caught the Sooners looking to make their season with a landmark win, and the Sooners capitalized on that and just ruined any hopes of a playoff for Alabama. Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
Finds his man. It's Horton. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
To the air, it's Simpson. Snags a quick throw. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. In the clear at the 25. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Pulls it in. It's hot. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Miller. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. For the receiver. The ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To the air, it's Mateer. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The sack sets up second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Quick throw over the middle. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On the ground, it's Miller. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
He's been sharp on his touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Mateer. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Ott. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The shotgun running play call. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pulls it in. It's Ott. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch. It's Ott. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there, coming up with that big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Simpson. To dart right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Mateer. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff running right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The sure hands. It's Williams. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the run, it's Young.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Young. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Lets it go quickly. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, Bama. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. He's hit as he throws it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receiver in motion now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The back's got it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Same tailback, another carry. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Hill. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Same tailback, another carry. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
BT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.